You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys. So if you can hear my voice, you are in the right place. We are live with Hits the Connect here at Harold's Bar and Grill off of Camp Creek. This is Hits the Connect, a live talk show where we come and we talk shit, and we want y'all to talk shit with us. So if you're not in the building, you can tune in. Hits 92.3 on YouTube. We are live streaming. Like I said, we want everyone to join the conversation. So I'm your host, Alex in Wonderland. And I'm going to pass the mic to these guys right here so you know who my panel is.
What's going on? I'm Philly Ty.
What's up? I'm Samaj from Just Samaj in the Music Radio Show on Hits 92.3.
I'm comedian Cali Bo. You need a bag?
And over here we got Miss Kels herself. Hey, Kels. All right, like I said, you guys, you can catch us all at Hits 92.3, but we are here now at Harold's. If you can hear me, that means bring your ass down here. They have drink specials, $5 drink specials, $15 hookahs, $7 lamb chops, everything you need, plus a great conversation, right? So I think we're about to just jump into this hypothetical, because that's what I'm trying to get. So it was brought to us by our resident comedian. So I think I want to let you explain the question. Can I do that? Can I pass you the mic? The hypothetical question.
Yes.
So it's very, very specific.
The hypothetical question.
The hypothetical question. Okay, you ready?
I gotta remember.
I
got it. I mean, if you got notes, I gladly take the notes too. Oh, it's just notes. All right, you ready? So here's a hypothetical question, all right? Hypothetical question. A dying absent father's last wish is to take a picture with his ex-wife and children. But the new husband, he grants the wish, but without the wife being involved. Without the wife being involved. Is the new husband wrong? But hold on. There's a little bit more to that story.
Uh-huh.
At first, the new husband, he said, hell no, you can't even take the picture, none of that. So he was being petty at first and everything else. And then he said, all right, you can get it without the wife.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And yeah.
So just to clean up the question real quick, there is a man who is dying and he has a family and he wants to take a picture that's going to last forever, correct? And so the new husband says you can take the picture, but without my wife in the picture.
Without my wife, after giving the ex-husband, a bunch of shit like, well, you ain't been here, so nah, this is my family now. You gonna get that picture when you close your eyes.
Oh.
Like he was on some real like it was hard. It was hard to listen to. Like it was hard.
Okay.
And then he kind of gave in, was like, all right, you can do it, but the wife can't be involved. But to that same note, the children and the wife was cool with it. She just said, I'm gonna leave it up to the husband, showing respect.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you my opinion. I think the dying father should have been able to take the picture with the wife and the children, only because that's their memories. That's what they know. I don't think that the new husband really should have a say so. As long as the wife is not fucking the husband, the ex-husband, then it shouldn't matter, right? Right? It shouldn't matter. So what do you think? What do you think should happen?
I mean, I I feel as though it's okay. He dying. Like it ain't like they fucking around. Like after the picture, they gonna go do some other shit. But no, I mean, if he dying, then go ahead. Let that man get his last memories, and you go ahead about your life once he go on the ground. Like
That's how I'm feeling, because if I'm the kid, I'm gonna look at my stepdad like, fuck you. You know what I mean? You didn't want me and my mama to take a picture with my dying daddy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking like. What do you think?
So y'all know I got the most unpopular opinion. Yeah. What the fuck is he gonna do with this picture when he dead? Like, what are we doing here? No, you can't take the picture with her. You can't at all. Here's why. Y'all done had team amount of times to take these pictures, right? Y'all should have a boatload or a plethora of pictures as a family. Whatever you don't got now, we not family no more. We just got the same kid. We just got the same kid, and you just the ex. That's all I'm saying. He don't need no picture. What he gonna put in this casket? Take it with him? No, the kids didn't ask for it. Y'all said the ex-husband asked for it. Of course, the kids gonna be okay with it because they always want to see their mom and daddy back together. Fuck that. He don't need that picture. He don't need it at all. Don't need it.
All right, so here's the thing. I agree with the new husband. You just can't take my wife. Not gonna be in that picture. All right, you can take the picture with your kids because they your kids. Yes, I'm the stepdaddy. I ain't worried about like this picture's gonna replace what I've been doing. I'm not worried about that. Okay. So you can take the picture with your kids because them your kids. But you not about to take the picture with my wife. You can't do that. Like she don't belong in that picture. That memory's over with. No, think about it. No. Before you say a word, I want you to think about this. All right. We not saying come take a picture with my kid, with her kids and her new nigga. Yeah. We're talking about, no, this is my wife. Yeah. So there's been time, like you said, it's been time for you to do all that. All of that moment. Like you could have did how many birthdays been passed? No, think about it. If you got kids, anybody got kids out there, and y'all take the little birthday parties. Parents are always taking pictures together if they're there, right? If they're there. So you got plenty of those pictures. Graduations, you got those pictures too. So baby showers. I don't know about baby showers, all that shit, right? But birthdays and graduations, you had plenty of time to take that picture, like with the parents. But now you can take it with your kids. You can leave my wife about it because I don't know what you're gonna do with it. You little freak ass nigga.
Well, I will say it sounds like a control issue to me. Yeah, it sounds like a control issue because if someone is terminal, their perspective of things change, right? So you dying and you loved your kids and that's their mother. Like having a picture for them to remember forever without the new husband in it is a beautiful keepsake. You know what I mean? I come from a happily divorced family. Like we were functionally divorced. So I know divorce it can work. You know what I mean? And so I just don't see nothing wrong with that. I think he should be able to take pictures with his kids and their mother. I don't see the issue.
Why don't you have one already?
No, we do have them. We have plenty of them.
One last one.
It's his last one. He's on his deathbed. He's dying.
But it's not. But why does because he's dying? I still got to fuck with him and be okay with it.
No.
Like, I don't fuck with you. You're not here anymore. That ain't your spot. You're terminal. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Hold on. We not completely on the same side because he said fuck the kids too. All right.
No. So it sounds like the panel is kind of split between.
Yeah, just leave my wife up out of it.
Okay, so the wife can't take the picture.
Yeah, like she left it up to me. She easily could have said, "Nah, we gonna take this picture," like you said. Yeah, we easily could have took this picture and left it out of there, right?
Yeah.
But you left it up to me. So with that being said, cool. No, take the picture with the kids. Handle your business. And leave my wife up out of it. If not, I'm gonna be up in it too.
About to say, plus we know people like Sunshine who can Photoshop her right into that picture and everything will be fine, right? So you're right, you guys. Fuck it. You're right. We could just Photoshop her in there and everything will be great. Right? Would you take a picture? No. Okay. All right. So it looks like the new it looks like the new husband has won. The new husband has won. There will be no family picture. All right. So
I just say one thing.
One thing, yeah.
I don't like how y'all making me look like I'm the fat greedy one on here because
I'm still waiting on my food.
because my plate is on the table in front of the camera. But I'ma tell he got his plate to the side just in case you can't see it. For the people on YouTube. Yep. I said it. It's food. You ain't nothing gonna happen to you. We good.
Y'all hear that, right? They over here eating their food on camera. That's how you know it's good. So bring your ass down here to Harold's Bar and Grill. The lamb chops are $7. The wings look delicious. They got was it snow crabs, blue crabs, the ones you eat, not the ones you catch. They got everything is good around here. We got $15 hookahs and we got live conversations. So now,
they got their own water.
Oh, and you know it's official. They got their own water. All right. So now we are moving on to our. Oh, did anybody want to chime in? No. Was Daddy wrong?
Everybody saying fuck that nigga.
Oh man. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, Kels.
I absolutely feel like Calibo. Y'all can do what y'all want. Well, I don't know. Who said with the kids without the wife? Which one said that? Okay, yeah, that's cool. So you can take the picture with the kids just without the wife because, like he said, y'all ain't together no more. What memories do you need going forward for the kids? They know y'all divorced. And if he wasn't around when they were little, what memories do y'all need to have when there were no memories to begin with? That's how I see it. Like, don't come up as super dad at the end and you was never around when they were little. You missed every birthday party, every graduation, every school sport, heartbreaks, leg breaks, hospital trips. You missed all that stuff. But now, dang, I'm about to die. Now I'm selfish and I'm thinking about me. I want to make sure they remember I wasn't in their life. And this is the only good memory I can provide for them. That's so selfish to me. That's what it was like. He wasn't around. So the stepdad was the dad. The stepdad has been the dad in the relationship. He's been around their whole life. Yeah, so yeah, if he's absent, and I feel for the stepdad, like the saying stepdad, the bonus dad. If he's been around since they were little, because my bonus father has been around since I was in like first, second grade. So he is my dad. Anybody else come around, cool, but that is my dad. So if it came to taking pictures or the person that's gonna walk me down the aisle, it's gonna be my bonus dad, not the one that Saka came out of. Anybody else want to chime in over here? Y'all good? All right, we'll move on to question number 2.
I ain't like none of y'all answers, just so y'all know. All right, guys, we are moving on to the second question. Order yourself a drink. Let's see. Okay. So I know last week or a week ago, y'all saw the clip of Bambi going off on Scrappy because he referred to her as his baby mama and not his wife. So the question is,
Ex-wife.
And not his, oh, there we go. Look, I'm already fucking up. Ex-wife. So the beginning of the question, because I feel like it's going to expand, is distinctive descriptive titles of spouse necessary once a marriage is over? So once the relationship has ended, how important is the title you are given by your ex? I feel like you got a lot of exes.
Ain't no goddamn title. You my ex. That's that. You my ex.
Yeah.
You. If we got a kid, you my baby mom. And if we don't have a kid, you my ex, and that's that. Ain't no ex-wife, none of that bullshit. You my ex. And you my ex for a reason. So ain't no wife shit. You my ex.
Okay. That was okay. So I got a question. If you had a child with this person, or like, okay, that would be your baby mom. But if you were married to them, you've divorced them, and you've had a child, are you going to refer to them as an ex-wife, baby mama? What would their title be?
My child mom, kid mom, baby mom. That's how that.
That's okay. What if y'all still fucking on the side?
Side of it, she's baby. Side ex bitch. Side ex.
She got a three-part name. Okay. How about you? Yes, you. How do you feel about the situation?
Well, first, I think it's a choice of it's a thing of a preference, because I'm not obligated to call you shit, like he just said. Like if you are my ex-wife or whatever, once we are not together anymore, your title it is what it is. You're an ex. I think like women, are not just women, but people who want that title is like I feel like you kind of like holding on to something a little bit more. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Like and when I say something, it don't necessarily mean the person, but it's something that you still holding on to or something like that, because like you're not obligated to do it. It's normally done out of respect. You see what I'm saying? Like when you ain't gonna like if you sitting there with your baby mama, your baby daddy, or whatever the case may be, and you say it, or they sitting there with you, you might say, "Oh yeah, my ex-husband, my ex-wife." Yeah. Just because they're there. But if y'all having that conversation amongst yourselves, man, fuck my baby mama.
Okay, so if you have the discernment to switch up the title while she's around and when she's not, then that means titles are relevant, no?
No.
But you just said when she's not around.
No, let me go back to what I just said.
Uh-huh.
Let me go back to what I just said, okay? I want you to hear the word, okay? I said your choice of preference of what you want to be called. Uh-huh. So it's done out of respect that I have for you. Yeah. All right. So around you, I will say my ex-wife. Okay. Because that's what you want, and I ain't trying to start no problems or anything like that. Okay. So I'll say my ex-wife, but if you're not around or whatever, you my baby mama. like, okay, brother, you right there. If I just met you and we having a conversation, and I'm sitting here talking about, do you give a fuck if I say my ex-wife or my baby mama? Don't matter. And guess what? She not here, so she don't give a fuck.
That's my whole point. Bambi wasn't supposed to hear Scrappy say that.
But now that shit was just done out of you wanted to have one up on somebody else. But that was your personal thing.
And so I will say this.
I had somebody comment.
Oh, we've got some comments on live. Let's check it real quick.
You might not like what I said.
If you're divorced with kids, it's appropriate to say ex-wife, ex-husband instead of baby mama, baby daddy.
It's appropriate.
And what I will say is that I think a lot of people feel like there's a difference between an ex-wife and a baby mama. An ex-wife put in work. You know what I'm saying? An ex-wife was married to your ass. No, but we don't know that. Baby mamas could have just been one night at Taco Bell.
Put them baby mamas through it.
And you know what? Hold on, time out. I can't let you really say that, because you might have had some people who might have been married for a short span of time. Uh-huh. But like people who just been together, not married, last forever.
No,
you can't say, oh, you a wife, you put in the time.
But that's the
people get married in 2 months,
and some people have babies in one night. You know what I mean? So exactly. But generally speaking, if you are married to someone, there's been some kind of work put in, whether you had to finagle this nigga or y'all really worked it out, right? So I think that's where the respect comes, right? It's like calling the Queen of England that lady, right? She got a title. She is that lady. She's that lady. For the purpose of this example. But you know, look, okay, what's your opinion? We're gonna skip over him real quick.
All right, so my opinion is it's a time limit before you could remove a title. Okay. So if I'm your husband and we just got divorced 90 days ago, I don't want to hear all that, oh, that's my ex or that's my child's father. Nah, I'm your ex-husband because we 90 days newly divorced. Okay. So you're gonna give me my credit because I made it out alive. Number two, I made it out. I got married and divorced before I died. See what I'm saying? I made it out. Secondly, it just got to be a time limit because I don't expect you to call me your ex-husband for the next 10 years of your life.
Oh, what about baby daddy?
I don't expect you to call me your baby. I don't even want to be called a baby daddy.
Okay, so real quick. So if the kid turns 18, are you still the baby daddy? No, okay, wait. 1 second. So if we're doing time, that means baby daddies only last until you're 18, and then we have a 90-day.
But you well on, we daddies the whole life.
No, we're going off titles, right? We were doing based off titles, right? So, but we only refer to you. You guys, when I tell you our conversations are passionate around here.
It kind of sounds like you just said we ain't shit.
No, not that. No. So I'm going based off the logic of Samaj. So one of our panel members said that it's a time limit. So he wants 90 days after to be a ex-husband, right? 90 days. That's the time limit. So my brain. So what I'm thinking is once a kid turns 18, you're no longer baby daddy, baby mama to each other, right?
What are you?
I don't know. This is what we're trying to figure out. This is what we are here for.
But
Wait a minute. You baby dad, baby mom.
I ain't got no kids.
No kids. No. Okay.
Man, hold on. I'm talking about, you said what?
So I was going off based off Samaj's logic, right? His logic was there's a time frame. So we're doing titles. Okay. Once this kid turns 18, he is an adult. You are no longer my baby daddy. You are my child's father. Right? You are my
tomorrow.
You my ex at that point. Like I don't refer to you as baby daddy if there's no baby in the picture. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Okay. I think we have some people who disagree in the audience. So, does anybody have a particular opinion they would like to share?
Let me get mine first and then. So, what? First of all, if I took the time to take your last name and get rid of mine, I'm forever your ex-wife. I'm never your baby mama because I didn't just have a kid with you. I married you. You married me. You had a title to me. You had a position. You had a responsibility to me more than just our kids. So I will forever, 50 years later, I'm still your ex-wife. Now, if I meet you and you have been divorced and you refer to somebody as your baby mama, I'm going to think, okay, that's just your baby mama. But if I'm talking about I want to get married and you're like, oh, I've been married before. Like, oh, who were you married to? My baby mama. So that's your ex-wife. You've been married before. Yeah, that's very deceitful. This is your ex-wife. This is not your baby mama. Your ex-wife is your ex-wife. If I see, so this was the logic I had. If I see a man and he got 3 kids by 3 different women, wait a minute, let me get it out. If I see a man and he has 3 kids, 3 baby mamas, he married one of them, I'm looking at her like she was somebody special. I'm not looking at the other 2 as they were as special as the one he married. So if I see those 3, I'm going to say, oh, those 2 are his baby mama, that's his ex-wife. That's just how I'm going to look at it. I ain't going to look at it like 3 baby mamas because that's what you spent your life with. If something happened to you today and she got them kids, she's the ex-wife, and you haven't changed your information, guess who's that's going to? Them kids gonna get something too, but that ex-wife is gonna get it unless you change your stuff back over. So she is forever your ex-wife. She a widow because of what? How do you become a widow? Do you be a widow as a baby mama? Can you be a widow as a baby mama? Thank you. Somebody else who else wanted to join this conversation? What'd you say? I'm sorry. Take off? He wasn't married. Now, if he was, that it wouldn't go to her. Yeah, there was no wife to go to. Yeah. Okay, who had a question? You got to answer. I'm sorry. You got to answer. Come on. He got to answer. He got a statement. Tell us your name. You got to talk right to this camera right here.
Y'all on the X. Y'all may know me as Stoner Brown. But yeah, if I'm first of all, like you said, if I'm ever a husband, I'm always a husband. No ex-husband. I'm always your husband. Goddamn, you tell them new niggas. My husband's still over there, be acting crazy. That nigga be tripping. And I done been married twice. My first wife done remarried. I don't give a fuck. I did that shit. Most niggas don't do that shit. I did that shit. Let me get my goddamn credit. And I don't care how old my kids are. They better always call me daddy. I don't give a fuck. I call my daddy. That nigga 60 fucking something years. I'm 40 something years old. I call my daddy. I don't play that shit. I earned all that shit. Huh? Yeah. But as far as it goes on the other side, I call them bitches my baby mama. I don't even get them. I don't even let them. Yeah, baby mama 1, baby mama 2. I don't give a fuck. But yes, I do that shit. And then you know the problem is when they come around my friends, oh, this your baby mama. No, this is my ex-wife. Goddamn nigga. That was between us. You know who she is. I do exact same thing. When you around, you the ex-wife. When you're not around, goddamn baby mama. I can't stand it. Anyway.
Come on, Sunshine.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm around, respect me. I'm your wife. I will always be your wife. I don't give a fuck if you got a new bitch in the. I am your wife.
Oh, she meant what she said.
I meant what I said because as long as I'm the beneficiary, I'm your wife. I don't give a fuck. When you die, guess who gets your Social Security? Me. I'm always the wife. So that doesn't matter. But if I'm not around, I don't think I care. If you call me your baby mama, that's fine. But if that person comes up to me and be like, oh, you such and such as baby mama, bitch, I'm his wife. Exactly. I'll correct you.
When I'm not around.
But I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll correct you. I'll put you in your place. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you in your place. But we've been married. Even if we no longer married, it's still things that as your ex-wife, I still have to hold and I still have to do, especially if we have kids. It's still things that no matter what, okay, we divorced, but I got your kids. So if you die, I still got to come to your fucking funeral. Bitch, I'm your wife. At your funeral, you think I'm about to stand up here and be like my ex-husband? Only way I'm doing that is if my new husband came to accompany me. If my new husband is there, then I'm going to be like, I miss my ex-husband. Damn, I'm so glad. I'm so sorry he did. But if I ain't got no new husband with me at the funeral, then I'm definitely claiming wife because all them other bitches that come up to this thing crying and sad that you gone, they not me. Bitch, you didn't wake up with him every morning. Bitch, you didn't help him when he was sick. When he quit his job for 2 fucking years, bitch, I paid the mortgage. You don't have to take that from me. Okay, but if the new wife is here, then I'll respect her because I'm an ex-wife now because you married a new bitch. But I will definitely let you know that she didn't do all that I did. I was the first wife club. Bitch, I got him where he is to be able to be in this second marriage. I went through all of this shit with him and his mama to get him to this second marriage. You gonna respect the fuck out of me? You gonna it's a reason why it's the second wife. Because bitch, I gave up and gave you the place to take for me. But if I would have stayed here and endured this shit, you wouldn't have nobody to call husband. You gonna respect the fuck out of me, ho.
Oh, real, because that made me think of something when she just said about a funeral. When I was younger, I dated this guy that he didn't really do relationships. So this is way before. I think my son was like a couple months old. It was a guy that I dated when we was like 16, 17 years old. Killed himself, went to his funeral. I met his grandmother. I was the only female who has ever met his grandmother. So we were just teenagers, puppy love. He had a 3-month-old baby, and they gave me more respect at this funeral because I was an ex-girlfriend versus this chick that they didn't know the baby mama. They just knew her because she came to the funeral. And they were just like, oh, this is the girlfriend. I was like, no, I'm the ex-girlfriend, but that's the baby mama. I'm like, y'all put the attention to her. They didn't look at her as anything. So that stuff matters. He didn't do relationships. I'm the only relationship he had ever been in. Same thing as if being married. That's the only person you ever married at the time. If you had other baby mamas, you married that one. That's the ex-wife or ex-husband. Yeah, we was kids.
So what I will say, what it sounds like to me is that titles do matter, but y'all just coming at different angles, right? Because what I'm hearing is she wants to be forever wife. He's forever husband. When somebody is around, we know to say this name, say ex-wife and this name. So titles do matter.
Can I say this thing?
Okay.
Who said this? Out of everything that was just said from everybody.
Uh-huh.
Because me and my partner right here kind of agree because we kind of said the same. All these demanding of a titles, because that's what it's kind of sounded like. It's demanding of a titles. It's an ego thing. Like, who do you have to prove? Like, who are you proving that to? Especially after a long period of time. You see what I'm saying? Like I get in your presence. I'll give you that respect. If my new wife is here, no, I'm not gonna say my ex-wife. I'm not saying that. I'm like, you just gonna be addressed as my child's mother. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not my new wife. Know that that's my ex-wife.
Right, but why is she not your ex-wife when your new wife is around?
It's just so. Guess what? Just like it's a preference thing on what you want to be called. It's out of respecting how I'm just looking at it. I got my wife here. I'm not gonna call another person with the word wife in it at all. Regardless of your title, I know who you are, I get who you are. But kind of get what I'm saying real quick, okay? I got my wife right here. Okay, my wife. I'm not going to use that same term twice in the same place. If I do it, I'm gonna say my ex-wife.
So titles matter.
Yeah, if that's what you want to say, yeah. I never said it didn't matter.
I got a question though. I don't understand why the presence of your current wife would diminish what your ex. It does, because once you say
you looking
no, it's not. That is your ego. Because there's nothing wrong with her being your ex-wife. But what you're doing without probably even realizing it is when you're refusing to call her ex-wife in front of your wife, that's going to cause tension. Because it's going to be like, well, why am I baby mama when your new wife is around?
Y'all don't know y'all the people y'all around.
So I think it's safe to say either side is going to be egotistical, because if you're thinking about it from the ex-wife side, why do I have to give you that credit in front of my wife? Why isn't it still the same diminishing? But when she was with me, she was my wife, right? Everywhere I went, she was my wife. So now let me give that same courtesy to my new wife. I don't think that matters. Ex-wife.
preference would be to be called ex-wife versus baby mama, or I was more than a girlfriend. I was your ex-wife. I am your ex-wife.
All right. So give it how you just answered that question, right?
Mm-hmm.
You try to say ego ain't got nothing to do with that?
I don't think it's ego because what is happening. No, I don't, because what's happening is the title switches up when you're in front of your wife. Why?
It's no difference if the title switch up if she's not around, and I'm talking to him right now.
No, hold on. We
I got a question for you. So, all right. So did you introduce your current fiance to your ex-wife as ex-wife or BM or however that situation is?
I introduced them by name because they had already knew each other when we were on the phone. Now, time out. Who asked me that question? No, it definitely wasn't. Okay. That question that went like, "Hey, such and such. This is such and such. Remember?" And everything else. So guess what? They knew each other's names as well. Okay. No. That's what adults do. But so my current fiance knew exactly who my ex-wife was, but they knew each other's names, so they can't address each other like that. For the sake of the question, I called her my ex-wife. I could have said my baby mama too. Okay.
No, because does anyone in the bar have a ex-husband and a baby mama? Anyone here have like an ex and a baby? Nobody. Because I want to see what do you call them? I'm interested in that because this is not making any sense to me. I'm boggled. My mind is boggled. I think titles hold weight, especially like in your situation, they knew each other, right? That's not always the case. So if they didn't know each other, how do you know this person? That title paints the picture.
So let me go back to this real quick. As adults, we address each other's by name. You already know the relations and everything else. No, you do know the relations. No. Okay, no. Okay, hold on. Time out. Let me ask you a question. Since we're doing questions, okay? You two are together, right? You two are together. All right. And now you are his fiance. No. You guys are no. You guys, what? You his baby mama for real? Oh, that's why you feel like this. That's why you feel like this. You his baby mama for real? That's why you feel like that. Okay, never mind. You probably do got some cute babies, but that's why you feel like. That's why you boggled. No. That's cool for y'all in your household. But y'all still fucking. Okay. Oh, my bad. I wasn't supposed to say that. So yeah, he better call you whatever the hell you want him to. Y'all better call each other that. Oh, so y'all not fucking?
Well, we're fucking, but that's not
like what are you joking about? Because I'm almost forgetting about my question now because I want to know what the relationship here is. That's your goal. That's because you knew where the fuck I was going. That's why she was trying to get me to forget my question. Because you know I'm about to get her. All right, so the hypothetical, okay? This is your fiance, right? Your fiance. You guys been dating and engaged for a while. This is your ex-husband. You mean to tell me before these two even meet, he don't know about him by name and who he is? No. It's not about knowing you. It's either a yes or a no. Maybe. So guess what? As an adult, that's irresponsible on your part because this is the man that's in your life. This is the man that's going to continue to be in your life because this is your ex-husband, like you like to call it, with titles.
But the ex-husband doesn't have to continue to be in my life.
No, you just said
it.
But you already know what the relationship is before you even meet the person. Is what I said.
No, but what if you run in? No.
Answering that question.
So there's
how did my all right, my fiance and my ex-wife, how did they meet? How did I introduce them? By names, because they already knew the relationship. You knew who my ex-wife was. You knew who my fiance
So
was.
your situation
So
is set up that way. But say
as an adult.
no, but say for instance, so if that's my ex-husband and we don't have any children, but that is my ex-husband, we don't communicate daily, but we don't have any beef.
Then why is he around?
No, me, because boyfriend is taking me ring shopping and we at a jewelry store and we see ex-husband and I say, hey, this is my fiance and this is my ex-husband, right?
I don't even think it even wouldn't matter at that point. Like,
Hey, that's your.
it does matter, but I don't think it really does.
It might just be a female thing. I don't know. But legally, in the courts, you are labeled as an ex. You're not going to be that child's baby mother, that child's baby father, your ex-husband, ex-wife.
But here's the question. So if I was to introduce him as my boyfriend and then 6 months later you found out that that was actually my fiance or husband, would you feel like I deceived you?
No, because I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on.
But even if you don't give a fuck, would your brain be like, damn, she said that was her boyfriend, but they married. Why would she hide that?
No, because in my mind, I was like, maybe they could just
Like,
kind
why
of
you
get
should have coded? Like, what
Yeah.
you fucking around?
Right. So yeah. No.
It could be a thing.
You
Though.
got
Maybe
one,
y'all just got. Maybe y'all just got to get.
So I've been divorced twice. So I always say my first ex-husband and my second ex-husband. I don't say ex because I could have dated you. You would be considered an ex. If I was married to you and I was married to you, you're an ex-husband, you're an ex-husband. I differentiate them things like all the time because that matters. And if you meet somebody, I'm like, oh, you been married? Oh, yeah, I've been married twice. Well, how the hell you didn't say that? That's just my ex. Damn, bitch, you been married twice? That's different than being divorced once. You don't think that's a whole nother? Whoa. And like I was saying, because y'all was talking then, you said it's an ego thing, but legally, they would be considered an ex-wife, ex-husband, no matter what you decide to call it in the street. It's a street term, but legally, on paper, whether you got a new wife that's been with you for 25 years, he's still going to be ex-wife, ex-husband legally. So you can call it whatever you want to. You can call me a bitch, but that's not my name. You can say that. Well, it's a preference. Hey, it's your ego that you won't let me call you a bitch. But I'm going to call you a bitch because that's what you're acting like. That ain't my name. That ain't what I am. Oh, he got one. You got to come right here to this X. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we got a commenter right here. Got to be on this X.
I'm on the X like a motherfucker. Listen, let me tell you something. And I'm just going to say this real fast. If you are out with your new person, fiance, boyfriend, whatever, and you bump into me and I'm your ex.
Ex what?
Wife, girlfriend, side chick, cuddy buddy, whatever you want to call it, why the fuck are you talking to me in the first place? You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all are. Why are you talking to me? I'm gone. Been gone. Long gone. Stop fucking talking to me. And that's all I gotta say. This is what we call a mic drop. I ain't gonna drop it because it's all expensive shit. But this is my mic drop.
Again, I got two exes. My first ex-husband is literally my best friend. That second one can go to hell. So that's why I would still be talking to the first ex-husband, because even though we got kids, they're 17 and 22. We don't even talk about the children. So that is my friend.
So real quick, I'm gonna bring it back over here. So if it doesn't matter and you don't give a fuck, so if I'm at this, so if I'm at the jewelry store and you my ex-husband, but I introduce you as, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend or that's my baby daddy, which you're neither. Does that matter to you?
No.
You wouldn't think I'm crazy for that? We seen each other. My exes love me. My exes love me. Yeah, we gonna be friends, even if we ain't fucking.
Can I tell you something? Guess what? You could tell your fiance who I was in the car. You can do that in the car. You don't have to come talk to me. Because you know what? Because you know what? Here's something else too. No. Here's something else that I think you might want to think about too. You don't know if this person is mentally prepared to meet that person. Because think about no. Think about this. Anytime someone starts into a new relationship, you're always hearing about the old relationship, right? And you're always hearing it's one-sided. You're hearing it one-sided. So there's already a built-up thing about this person that you already have. All right. Regardless of what they painted them out to be, they could paint them out to be a devil. Right. So when you meet this person, you might already be on edge. Right. You might already be on edge. Right. And if you know the person you with, you might not need to put that person in that position. So as an adult, you might want to be like, guess what? It's still all this hypotheticals and what we're talking about, because ain't no way in hell you bumping into your ex while you buying a ring at the jewelry store. You're not doing it. Unless he buying one too. All right. So and guess what? His fiance ain't with him. So you know what I'm saying? So so that's something you can tell him in the car. And whatever you decide to tell him in the car, that'll be between y'all two and what you'll have to answer to. Because no, it will what you have to answer to, because you can say, hey, babe, that was my ex-boyfriend in the car. But guess what?
Y'all still fucking?
What he need to come talk to me for? Because now it's gonna be an altercation. I don't need to talk to him. So why she need to come talk to me?
So I don't think it's a thing of I need to know nothing. For real. Like, no, here's why. Because you don't owe me nothing no more. You don't owe me a damn thing. But you're not disrespecting me by not saying in front of me that we used to fuck around. So for me, it's like, as long as your nigga know what it is or what it used to be, I'm good. Because I don't have no dog in that fight. Right, but y'all had that with y'all in the car. You don't have to have that in my face. No, but I'm saying y'all can still take that to the. No, y'all can walk and talk. But baby, for me, y'all got to walk and talk. Y'all got to.
I got a hypothetical. Okay. Hold on. I got a hypothetical for you. You ready? I got a hypothetical for you. You here with your fiance. I'm gonna quit pointing to you as her fiance, because the live gonna think that y'all really together. Okay. You okay? All right. You and Sunshine fucking. All right. You and Sunshine. All right. Okay. All right. You ready? Hypothetical question. You and LeBron. All right. You and LeBron Donald. Not Donald. Okay. LeBron Donaldson are out. Right. You and LeBron Donaldson are out. Right. And you're ring shopping. Right. And you see your ex-husband. Right. Who ain't paying no attention to you, don't give a fuck, and in his own little world. Are you gonna go out your way? No, because you were saying that I got to introduce you and everything else. I got to go do this in public.
I'm not going out my way and chasing you down.
Hold on. This can be considered me walking in here just like this, just like that. Why does he have to know that I'm your ex-husband just walking in? I didn't even see you. Like, y'all on a date. I don't even know that. Like, he don't even know that. I don't even know that or whatever. Like, now, if you choose to, that's cool. Y'all gonna have a conversation. Cool. You see what I'm saying? All that is still subjective to the person and what it is. It ain't no law to it.
You can tell me that when we get to the car. I don't need you doing no extra shit to let me know that's your ex-husband while we in the store. I don't need you trying to get this nigga attention to let him know that you happily. If you happy with me, you shouldn't worry about how the fuck he feel. So you just act like the nigga invincible, and then we get in the car. Babe, guess who that nut ass nigga was in there? That was my ex-husband. Hey, fuck that nigga.
feel like y'all are seeing it as the woman's need. It is, and it's coming across as y'all have this idea that the woman needs to show off her new husband, or it's something like a prize. And
can we miss one word that I said before?
And that word was
make sure this person is mentally prepared to deal with the ex-person, dealing with the new person.
It should
no. Dealing with the new or even seeing the old person. Like I said, we don't know what you said though. No, but like I said though, we don't know what you've actually said. We could have, like I said, you could be painted a monster. You like, okay, like let's switch it around. The dude wasn't painted a monster. The female was painted as a monster, okay? And now you're meeting my new fiance in public, and I painted you to be out this witch who do everything else, and now she's meeting you. So now there's some tension, and guess what? I was lying like a motherfucker.
But if you my fiance, let's say Samaj is my ex-husband, I painted him a monster. I know you crazy. I might not do that. But if you like, I ain't gonna give a shit, then yeah, I know you. I'm about to marry you. Of course I'm gonna know how you're gonna react. Right, but you just said you don't know what kind of mental life. I wouldn't know you. If I'm about to marry you, I know your heartbeat. I know you. So I know how you're gonna respond. And on top of that, like let's say I meet your ex-wife and you was like, she never let me see my kids, and I'm like, oh, it's on sight when I see her in my mind. But if I know you are a person that don't like drama, I'm not gonna give her that energy. For you, not for her. Because you should know me and I know you. I'm not gonna do that.
But what if y'all been in a relationship, y'all was married for 10 plus years, but the marriage was horrible. He treated you bad, she treated you bad, and then now you with this new person and you like, oh, they walk in, you're like, oh, let me pop my shit. This is my new nigga. I'm trying to shop. That was that ain't shit ass nigga. That was that ain't shit ass bitch. So what y'all, how it's gonna work? So if the relationship was horrible, you did her dirty, she did you dirty, it was toxic. Now you moved on to somebody else and y'all bump into each other. You gonna explain to your husband like?
Are you saying do you give a title?
Yeah, no, not do you give a title, but do you introduce them? Do you?
I'm still on kind of, it depends. Like if you just walked in and you walking past, I don't feel the need to say anything. But if you are my server, I feel the need, I should say, dang, that's my ex-husband, he's our server. But if you're walking in and you enjoying your night and you're going to be way over there, I don't feel the need to introduce.
Like let y'all making eye contact and everything else and stuff like that. And you feel it's about to be awkward, cool. You might not.
Yeah,
that's what
I feel like you will.
That's what I'm saying. But,
you know,
well, yeah, and then at that too, you got to know yourself as a me. Oh, my fault.
All you feel.
Yeah. No, all right, look. And then man, I forgot what the hell I was saying. Like if you were not making eye contact and you just are going about your day, and then all of a sudden you just then it's up to you at that moment. But I'll be honest with you, I don't really think it matter at that point because, like I said, you guys are chilling. Now, like I said, going back to what you said, if you know your person, you might, yeah. Let me go on and tell mine. Honestly, I can tell you right now, I'm gonna tell mine because she gonna want to know. I'm not gonna really care. Mine gonna tell me in the car, hey, that was such and such. All right, bet. Because if you tell me now, I'm like, my attention might be over there. Like, all right, I don't know what you trying to do because, yeah, I know you see me with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you size me like as men, we think like that because you know what I'm saying. And that might not be a female thing. As men, we gonna think like that because I got something you used to have. I don't know if you want it back. I don't know how you lost it. Huh? Does it change if the kids are with me?
No, that's the kid's daddy.
If that's the kid's daddy, does it change?
no, yeah.
What does wait?
The ex-husband, the kid's daddy. Yeah, if the ex-husband got kids with the wife, is it her responsibility to basically say that this is my?
All right, and you said that the kids are with them. Yeah, because the kids gonna go say something to their daddy as they step there. I need to know who the kid running to.
No, it matters.
So to your point of wanting to know in the car or feeling like somebody might be sizing you up, do you feel like you should know in case you feel like somebody's sizing you up? And if you don't know until the car, you like, you told me last time not to say nothing. This dude come up swinging on you. Why you didn't tell me? You said you wanted to know in the car. I didn't know he was gonna swing on you.
Knowing me, if you know it's not a threat at that point in time, if we over here in this section, right, and we can use this club right here, we over in this section, man, way down over there, we ain't coming close to no part or anything else or whatever, then no, I don't need to know. But if he's somewhat becoming a threat because you sent something and you know something because you know him, then yeah, put me on game right then and there. So then I know, okay, I got to be alert. I got to know what's up. If not, you could tell me in the car. If not, you could tell me in the car because then that, oh, all right, well, whatever. Or we could go and talk about it or whatever the case may be. But we're not going to sit there and let this person affect our night because you walked in. It's not a big deal, especially if I ain't already meet you. That might not be the setting for me to meet you in.
Yeah, no.
Might not be the setting for neither one of us. You gotta think about those things.
I still think it's weird, but no, because I just think the situations are not melding in my head. What I'm thinking about now, say someone dies, right? Your obituary lists your title and your name. Will it matter in that obituary if you are listed as baby daddy when you were indeed the ex-husband and the father of the children, but you're listed as baby daddy in the obituary? Would that matter?
Well, you want this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll take one for the team. No, it do not matter.
Oh, no.
I feel like personally, as long as her husband's listed in there and the kids are listed in there, I am in no way, shape, or form in her life anymore besides to aid for my children. So with that being said, I don't have to be listed as shit. I ain't here for her. She could be dead and gone today. I am here for the support of my kids. So no, I don't have to be listed as the child's as anything.
The father of the children.
No, I don't have to be listed as nothing. As long as my kids are supported, that's all I care about.
So this is all I'm gonna say to this. In that obituary, when you name in the because you're gonna name the father of the kids and everything else, you just name me as the father of my kid. All right, and whatever else you want to put behind that is cool, but you can say, hey, this is the father of this person. You see what I'm saying? Like that's your obituary. You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't not to sound mean, rude, or like it's chance I might not be at the funeral. I might be at the funeral. I might get a copy. I might not.
Okay.
I don't have to be in there like that. But if you're gonna put my child in there, you put me as the parent to that child because that's mine. And I'm pretty sure you would want it the same way if it was you.
Yeah, I would definitely want it the same way. But I think that your point proves that titles matter. Yeah, the titles matter. And like, so even if it was backwards, what if it was backwards and she just never got over you and she listed you as her husband when you were indeed not married?
You said I needed a title in the obituary.
Right. We were saying, would it matter since titles don't matter what they called you in the obituary? Would it matter?
I said it don't matter the title. Just name me the father of the child.
Okay, so it does matter.
Hell no.
If they list my child and they say it all right, in a sense, let me.
It's her name, her husband's name, the kid.
I'm fine with that.
The what? The what? What?
I don't care. For me,
Actually, you know what? I think that's kind of, I don't know because it I guess if I have to look at the obituary and I'm seeing that like we could, and it might be an ego thing. It might be an ego thing because I'm gonna think like, hold on, nigga, this ain't your child. Like, and think about it ain't got nothing to do with her. So let's make sure we clear that up. It probably ain't got nothing to do with her, but it's probably me thinking like, and it ain't no shot on him. Like, yeah, I know what you've been doing and everything else, but you ain't the father of my kid. You see what I'm saying? Like,
But they didn't say that.
no.
You don't want to even get a perception.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said, so I don't know how I will feel about that. Cause like,
It's ego.
right, I think so. It would probably be an ego, but at the end of the day, not to sound seductive or sick, I don't even think I would even be there to even be put in that position, or even would want the obituary.
I just don't. I don't know. My brain cannot grasp what y'all are saying. Like my mother passed. Her ex-husband, who is my dad, came to the funeral. You know, like that's just what you do out of respect. Or
Hold on, why are we going down to the funeral? The funeral was just an example.
no, but that's what I'm saying. But he is her ex-husband. That's what she called him, ex-husband. She had a new husband, which was her current husband. Like these are the titles that we use because that's what they were. You know, like.
I think the titles just like I said. So I think titles are just really a preference thing. All right, to what you want. And 9 times out of 10, it is done out of respect. The respect that you have for the person. Because somebody said earlier, if y'all wasn't on good terms, you don't care what you call each other. Right. But if you got respect for the person while they're there in front of you, you will greet them on however you want it.
Hold on, I'm gonna put an asterisk. If you have respect for the person, you're gonna say it however they want it, whether they're not there or not. Right?
No, that's what you added. You added that. You added that other part.
Y'all keep referencing titles in front of people, right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's how the whole thing started.
Not me. I didn't give a fuck.
Like it started.
I made it out. That's all that matters.
Okay, so it sounds like again the panel is split. Because
you talk about when I'm not around.
You can't, but like I believe Kels had the example earlier, right? You've been talked about while you weren't around. So you have to be, right? So then other people will put those two things together. They see, okay, she's referenced you as baby daddy, baby daddy, baby daddy. Then you finally meet and you find out, oh, that's actually husband, but she's only been calling you baby daddy. So like,
you know, your example cannot work. But the simple fact is, ain't nobody. He don't care. And
he definitely don't care.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Your example don't work because for one, he don't care, and I don't think adults is not moving like that. They are not dating somebody that they about to get married and not one time think to introduce their fiance to their ex, whatever.
He wouldn't meet him though, right? In his situation, he don't give a
Like I say, he don't give a fuck. But to the other ones that will, they would have already at least had a phone conversation. Hey, you know, like you gonna know who the person is before you even meet them. You gonna know something about it. Now you can get to your question. No, you said we ain't got that much time. Unless you got something to say.
I got a lot to say, but we're gonna talk afterward.
We had a comment in the audience, but you got to come up here to this beautiful ex. I think both of y'all had something to say. I think they got a whole conversation going on back here. They had their own conversation.
Hey y'all. I was listening to this conversation and it is good. Hey. But for me, not you. No, I'm just looking. But for me, I do not. Okay, because I have a child, right? I have a child's father. If we were married before and we got a divorce, I repeat, I do not want you to introduce me as your ex-wife. I am your child's mother, not your baby mama, but your child's mother. That's my thing. That's real to me. Don't call me. That's my ex-wife. No, it's an ex for a reason. And then that'll respect the other woman as well, because she doesn't feel like okay, well, that's your ex-wife. And then the ex-wife think, like you said, I was like, girl, no. Because you was ex, but it's like ex for a reason. And also, I don't care what you did for him, because I'm here now. He gonna be doing for me, and I'm gonna do for him. So therefore, your ex, you gone, done, finished. And if you ain't got no kids, you could disappear. That's how I feel about that. You know what I mean? And then it also depends on emotions. Everybody has emotions. If you and the baby mama have a good connection, and no beef or whatever, and y'all decide to say, that's my ex-wife or that's my ex-husband, and it's cool. But for me and mine, I am not your ex-wife, nothing. I am your child's mother. And leave it at that. Thank y'all.
Okay. You got something to say, Mel? She was trying to hold the conversation with me, and I was like, oh, you ain't gonna do it way over here. Come on, sis.
I just honestly feel like it's all about emotions, depending on the relationship that you have with the individual that you're connected to. So at the end of I'll use as an illustration, my mother and my father, they were married for like almost 40 years, but then they divorced. You can't hear me? I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Talk like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. So I feel like it just really depends on the emotional connection between the individuals. Like my mother and father were married for like almost 40 years, but when they divorced, they both got remarried. You know what I'm saying? But as children, and we were grown adult children or whatever. So if I was to host something, I'm going to invite my parents. I respect who they're with as well. Now, for my father, his wife, my brother's birthday dinner, his ex-wife, his wife, I'm sorry, was upset that my mother showed up for her son's birthday. So to me, it's a security thing about the titles. So if you're secure with your relationship and who you are, it doesn't matter what someone calls you because you know your position. And if you stand on business, you know your position. You ain't got to worry about who, what name, and anything like anything else. So it's all about emotional and the mental security that you have.
I like that. Philly Time, you got something to say? You've been quiet for a minute.
No.
I agree with I agree with the last lady said. You ex for a reason, so I ain't got to consider you as nothing that we had unless we got kids. Then you my child's mother or whatever. But if you're an ex for a reason. I ain't got to acknowledge you as shit.
Yeah. I guess part of what I'm recognizing too is that a lot of the conversation is almost as if we're looking at the woman as though she's requesting this respect. When I think with the Bambi and Scrappy situation, was more so she felt disrespected by the title.
That was a one-up type of thing.
No, yeah, it was the disrespect versus like I'm clamoring. Exactly.
I do think hers was more so.
Oh,
I do think Bambi's was a little bit more egotistical because Scrap been bringing all his side bitches around her. So you really got to think about it. So like, no, I'm not none of them. I was the ex-wife, but it's not because of the title. It's simply because of, I want to be better than these girls. I'm letting them know that y'all ain't shit compared to me.
yeah, that's exactly it. I am, yeah. No, it is. I put in this work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I completely agree with what you just said. I think that's what it boils down to. I'm not these bitches. I'm that bitch. So just that's right. Ego. They have not alone. Nigga not going to. So now we're trying to figure out if it is the law or if it's ego.
Legally, my name is Markel. You can call me whatever you want, but on paper, it's Markel. Legally, I'm your ex-wife. It's on paper. You can call me whatever you want, but it's on paper. You can say whatever you want to your homies, but if you standing in that courtroom, that ain't my baby mama. They not gonna recognize me as that. Period. It's on paper.
Once you're married, you're never single again. You've never done those questionnaires? Yeah, once you're married, you're never single. No. Absolutely.
Y'all may know something. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let me sum this up. Women would like to be called ex-wives. Brothers, we don't give a shit.
I've been saying that the whole time.
We don't care what you call us, okay? That's my preference. Just like it's your preference for me to call you my ex-wife. All right. So you're not Ain't shit gonna happen to me if I call my ex-wife my baby mama. Ain't nothing legal gonna happen to me. So you can't say legally. If I go, all right, we can walk up to. Well, let's get some white people to walk up to the police right now and tell them to do that. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them. It's not legal. It's done out of respect.
No, yeah. So what I have concluded is that it's no. You are single-minded if
you're single. The past is over.
No, your status is divorced. Once you're single, your status will be divorced. It's never you don't go back to single.
Single because we no longer together.
No. Yes.
Do what you
blessed.
Divorce is a professional term. We fucking single.
We're talking legal status, insurance claims, divorce settlements. We need those kinds of
I guess somebody say we ain't got life insurance. And the only thing they got life.
All right, you guys. So it does look like, again, we can't agree. This is a very much women are from Venus, men are from Mars kind of conversation. It feels as though, yes, the men don't care. What, you got one quick question? Well, you what's your title, sir? Real quick. No,
what's my title? I'm single. I've never been married. I don't have no kids or none of that. But what I wanted to say to the guys and y'all, like he said, we don't really care. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with a lot of things that, as far as relationship wise, a lot of shit we don't give a fuck about. You know what I mean? But it's just women, they just have this, I don't want to say entitlement, but like you say, it's their preference, you know what I mean? But why would you want to be referenced as my ex-wife? Like, is that a hierarchy or something like that over everybody else?
It's legally
Okay, now technically what they said, once you're divorced, you're never single again, because when you do fill out something, they're gonna ask you, are you single, married, or divorced, or something like that. They don't have like you don't go backwards, you know what I mean? So everything else is, but that's just what we don't give a fuck, honestly. It's not an ego thing though, you know what I mean? That's not, but that no, it's a numbness. We're numb to it. So that
your feeling is numbness.
You can't feel that. Like, it's not gonna change who you are as a man if you call me my ex. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day. Y'all, you say it's a feeling. So because I say if I don't acknowledge you as my ex-wife, now you feel some type of way.
Feeling. That's what the title is.
No,
legally, it's a title. It's not how I feel. I don't even like my second ex-husband.
But
that's an ex-husband. We ain't got no kids.
I mean, so for women, it's just that they want to be acknowledged as such. But why do you even care?
I don't care. It's what it is.
Okay. But that goes back to what she said. We can agree to disagree or whatever. However, y'all feel a certain way. It's not gonna make a man it's not gonna make him or break him if you say that's my ex-husband or that's my ex. You could just say that's my ex, or you could even say that's somebody I dealt with in my past. He's not gonna feel a certain way about it.
But I guess to us, we didn't care about the feeling to it. We never said once about the feeling to it. It's the title. It's what it is. No matter what you want it to be, because somebody's around, it's literally just what it is.
It makes it seem as you're trying to extract your feelings from your feelings.
No, that's y'all doing that. You said, fuck your ex for a reason. I ain't got to respect her. But we got to get ready to go. So we are here at Harold's Bar and Grill. We will be here every Monday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Next week's conversation is, when a man is unhappy in a marriage, why doesn't he file for divorce instead of doing things to sabotage the marriage to make the wife file for divorce? We will see y'all next week. Hits 92.3. The Connect.